Hey, what's up guys? I want to do a little preview of the next build. Here is the $17 case that I got off of Newegg. I think it's a deal. I mean, I know a lot of you guys on there probably thought it was complete junk and maybe a waste of money, but I think it's a pretty good little case for $17. It looks clean anyways. I think so. Anyways, here's the parts. We got the motherboard. I got my Phenom 955. We got our RAM, our RX 560 we're going to be using. I should be doing this build right now, but I have been staring at this box of stuff that I got off Craigslist. This is the extra PC crap that guy threw in when I bought the 16 gigabytes of RAM for 60 bucks. He gave me an old PC that doesn't even have a PCIe slot or even an AGP slot or anything. It's just straight up PCI slots. He gave me an HP laptop that will not boot and a bunch of crap in here, like these old GPUs. Got two old NVIDIA GPUs. Looks like a TV tuner. I'm not too familiar with this kind of stuff, but AMD heatsink, a couple laptop chargers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, and you know, some PSU cords and stuff. I don't know what the PSU is, but an old fan. That's disgusting. You know, Ethernet cable. Oh, that's a printer cable, which actually I need one of these, so that's good. You know, some SATA cables, all that kind of crap. And he also gave me here's an HDMI cable, and he also gave me a brand new DVI cable and the Wi-Fi card that I put in the HTPC. So, and a stack of hard drives. But you know, 60 bucks is worth it, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with that crap, but what I want to do now, this compact is a truly yard picked PC. Look at that. We got lots of leaves in there. I have no idea how long it was sitting in his yard. This one is actually more weathered than the HTPC was when I picked it out of that guy's yard. At least it looked functional. I don't know if this one's even functional. It's still got a CPU, it's got a PSU, you know, pretty much I'm just gonna connect the PSU, plug in some RAM, and plug in a power cord and see if it'll fire up. Who knows? I know I should be working on the other build right now, but these things just intrigue me. I want to see if it'll still work. It's got just, I don't know what the hell that is, but the thing is beat up. The disk drive is trash. It's just, it's funny. It's got a Celeron D in it, and maybe we can fire this thing up. If we can, we'll throw a hard drive in it and load up XP. Let's try this real quick, get some stuff going. Maybe I'll take it outside and blow it out first. Alright, we blew it out a little bit. It's still pretty dirty in there. I should have got a brush and kind of brushed around in there. But the first thing I noticed after blowing it out is this PSU. The power port is just broken. These screws aren't holding it in place anymore. So I'm a little scared to be using this PSU. I definitely don't want to get electrocuted or start a fire. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is remove this PSU and take a look at it, see if I can actually screw this back into place, or we'll use a different PSU. I wish we could use this PSU though, because it's part of the package. But let's take it out and see what's going on with it. There she is. She's a beauty. That's exactly what we're working with. 218 watts. That is sad times. Alright, let's open it up. it appears like the whole thing has just shattered because it's so old and brittle. That sucks. But that doesn't mean that plug didn't work. You know what I mean? It's just broke. So, what to do? I think what we're going to do is we're going to remove these two screws and break out a good old zip tie. Hopefully the zip tie is long enough. We can do it kind of like a CPU cooler. See how I just kind of put that end in there, and I think I'll loop this one in here, and we'll put another zip tie on the end right there and cinch it down. That's a little better. I just cinched it down. Actually, that's a lot better. Still, it's wobbly. I think that's gonna have to do. Let's get a plug and see how easy it is to plug in. Obviously, this isn't in the wall yet. Let's see. Well, at least it'll keep it in place, you know what I mean? I think since this PSU is part of the actual yard picked PC, we got to use it. There's no way around it. Right? I mean, it's not very impressive if we go ahead and replace the PSU and then get it working. I mean, come on. So we'll just be careful. All right, last screw. All right, let's get this thing back in. All right, let's turn this thing around and hook up some stuff. This pre-24 pin era, you guys. Let's see, there's the CPU. Yeah, the PC kind of stinks. Some fucking cat pissed on it or something. Alright, let's put some RAM in it. You guys can't see that, but here we go. A whole ½ gigabyte of RAM. She's just tight. That's all. A little push is all that was needed. Alright, we got our RAM installed. We got our 20 pin, our CPU pin. We don't really need a hard drive yet. We're just going to try to get into BIOS. Let's go ahead and clear some room and get this thing plugged in. Alright, I think this is officially the most dangerous PC I've ever just tried to plug in and boot. I think that'll be fine as long as it's not wiggling around. VGA cord. Let's get a mouse plugged in. Keyboard. Alright, mouse, keyboard, power, monitor. Get this thing upright. Maybe I will put it over here. Come on, everyone. On this side. There we go. Perfect. Keyboard, mouse. You guys ready? Let's see what happens. If I can get the plug correct. The fan just fucking turned on. The fan just turned on. I think it's gonna try to boot into BIOS. Oh, my screen's turned off. Oh, it's on digital. Source. We need analog. Here we go. Fan has failed. Oh, the system fan isn't plugged in, damn it. Alright, let's turn this off. Look at the lights on. System fan. Service PC to prevent damage to the system. You know what? We don't need that system fan right now. Our CPU fan is running. Look at our CPU fan's running. Why do we need a system fan? I'm not even gonna plug that in right now. I can't believe this thing's fucking working. I don't care what anyone says. PCs are fucking resilient, dude. They can sit and freaking F10, System recovery. Oh, that's system recovery. Oh, ESC, boot menu, duh. I'm not fucking reading. Come on, read, John. Look at this thing, dude. It's fucking getting into the BIOS right now. What the hell? Why can't I get into the BIOS? Maybe I have to plug in this damn fan. This thing keeps saying system failure. Where is the fan header? Okay, fine. Your fan is on. Got sweat everywhere. It's hot as hell in my garage. System fan is on. Entering setup. Loading boot menu. Ah! Look at this freaking shit. Look at that, you guys. Can you see that? This thing hasn't been ran since 2003. Dude, this is amazing. I love doing this. I don't know why I like doing it so much, but it's seriously fun. All right. We got a whole half a gig of memory in there. Advanced. We got a Celeron at 2.9 gigahertz. Dude, this thing totally freaking, it's running. All right, let's, this is just comedy to me. I think it's hilarious. This thing, look at this thing. All right, the compact is alive. All right, guys, well, I can't believe it booted. Every single time I boot up one of these yard-picked PCs, it just, it blows me away that they're still running. I guess I'll quickly throw a drive in it, in a hard drive, and see if I can install Windows. And then after that, onto this build. Woohoo! Another yard-picked PC comes to life. Ah, the compact. See you guys.